With generations prior, it was all about reading body language. In today's world, we are decoding all of the meaning of a message through a screen, with no visual, voice inflection, or emotion, unless you're lucky enough to get a smiley face. Lisa Winning is the co-founder of HeTexted.com, a site where women can post their texts for men to see what they are really saying. Also on the site, women can get advice from a man's point of view. On the site, these men are called bros, and we have one of them here with us, Jared Freed. Hey guys!
How you doing?
What's going on?
Good. We're excited to be here.
Well, Lisa, what gave you the idea to start HeTexted.com?
So Carrie and I were really excited to start the site because we were thinking that all these questions our girlfriends are talking about all the time, and there needs to be a bigger outlet. So you get a text from a guy, you're not quite sure what it means, you can go to HeTexted and within minutes literally get hundreds of people voting he's into you, he's not into you, giving you real feedback and advice.
As soon as I found HeTexted.com and I told all my friends about it, they were freaking out and they were posting some of their text messages and couldn't believe how instant the advice was coming. And we have one of our bros here, Jared Freed. What gives you the credibility to be that perfect bro and give these women advice?
I think I've seen it from all the angles. Like I've been the friend to a girl, I've been the boyfriend, and I've been the jerk who stood you up on a date. So I've been all those things, and I think I can give all the perspectives and just give you an honest opinion and an answer kind of to what your friends can't give to you.
I think it's always good to get a male's opinion in a dating situation because I think sometimes girls enable other girls. Is that why you chose to have a panel of bros and not a panel of gals?
Absolutely, because if you go to your best girlfriends who love you, and you ask, like, what do you think? Do you think he's into me? No one is going to turn around and give you the cold, hard truth, right? They're always going to tell you, no, he's probably busy with work. Just give it a little longer. Maybe you should text him. You need some tough love sometimes, which is why you need an unbiased opinion.
You do, which is why I asked some of our viewers to send in some text messages that we can decode here on the show with both of you. So we're about to play a game called Booty Call or Budding Romance. Are you guys ready?
We're ready.
Take out your panels. I'm about to read the first text message, and after I read the text message, hold up booty call or budding romance. All right, here's the first text. Can we keep what happened between us this weekend a secret? I thought you said that you were happy and wanted to keep it going. Don't you think it's more special if it's just between us? Booty call or budding romance?
It's a booty call
yeah,
right there.
Is absolutely
unanimous decision right off the gate.
Secret, that means he's got another chick somewhere. That means he's got, there's so much going on there that is so wrong. Like, a girl wants to be taken out. If you hook up with a guy, you want to show that to the world. If he doesn't want to show that to the world, then maybe you don't look like the type of girl that he's looking to show his friends, or maybe he has another girl.
Yeah. Another girl right away? Like, you think immediately there's another girl?
I think yes, yes, of course. He's trying to keep her, keep her behind closed doors, and maybe he started a relationship with another girl and he wasn't sure about it. You don't know the situation. You just know that if he's not looking to show you off, there's got to be a problem.
I kind of agree. Do you
Agreed.
another girl right away, or maybe he's just embarrassed of her? That's a horrible situation.
Yeah, terrible situation. There's clearly something suspicious going on. She should put down the phone and back away.
All right.
Like, I've never kept a girl a secret from my friends because I was that much in love with her.
Right, yeah. You don't do that. That makes sense. All right, here's our second question. So we sleep together and I don't hear from you. What am I supposed to think? Didn't know I needed to follow up. Been busy, but I had fun. Want to see each other this weekend? We'll follow up with you soon, kissy face. So there wasn't really a clear answer. Oh, and then she said when.
Yeah, listen.
It's a booty call right there.
Sorry, 2 out of 2 in a row, not good.
All right, so why immediately a booty call?
Jared.
I just think it's, if you're with somebody, if you sleep with somebody, or if you go on a date with somebody, a text should be a conversation just like you have one in person. There should be a little rat-tat-tat between the two people. And that kind of just says, oh, he had sex, he got off, he disappeared, and now he got what he wanted. And she put him to his word. She said, where have you been? And his answer is, oh, I didn't know I had to get back to you. What kind of person doesn't know you have to get back to them?
You have a motto that says, girls love smiley faces. What does that mean?
Well, I think girls look a lot into texts. So I know that any girl looks very much into every letter of every text that a guy sends. Guys aren't that way as much. Like, I texted a girl, happy birthday.
And she read into it?
She got mad because there was no exclamation point. She told me that. She goes, do you know how a text like that makes me feel? I was like, how do you think I feel? I just found out that you're insane. You know, like,
it's nice enough that you remembered it was her birthday.
Of course, I wrote her happy birthday on her birthday. And the thing is, I don't blame her, though, because if I get like a K, a single K,
I don't like the K.
I know she's not excited. We all look into texts, okay? But girls just look into them right away. And guys don't look into. I think girls love smiley faces, so you should put a little effort into it. You know, you have to understand that girls do feel that way because along the lines of the same thing, a guy will feel the same way. He likes to see a KK. He likes to see a smiley face.
I think a smiley face also takes away that, you know, that very stark feeling of a text message where there is no inflection, there is no body language. So that smiley face gives you that emotion that you're supposed to see face to face, but really you're looking at a screen.
There is a text tone, and I think people have to remember that. So when, you know, maybe I was a little bit wrong in just the happy birthday with no exclamation point, but also guys have to realize that when you write back THX, you know, you're kind of giving off a tone where it's like, thanks.
Right.
You know, you have to understand that that's something that exists to girls.
Yeah. So for guys watching, you know, beware of your text tone. Here's the next text message. What are you doing this weekend? Parents are in town. Do I get an invite? If you want one.
Okay.
I'm feeling a little hopeful about this one. Budding romance, booty call.
No.
All right, Lisa, why budding romance?
Because, I mean, okay, what's bad about this is that she's forced his hand, right?
Right.
He didn't ask her. It wasn't an invitation. She's like followed up and really pushed it. At the same time, he could have used any million of excuses to get out of it. Like, oh, I'm so sorry, we're kind of busy.
We have reservations
so I'm holding
for
out
4,
hope.
not 5.
Exactly.
There's such a thing as like the text dance and keeping the conversation going. Like, it's nice to get a text. It's like opening a present. You know, you get a little buzz in your pocket, like, who is this? What's they going to say?
You get a little excited.
You get a little excited. You don't know what's coming. It's unwrapping a gift. And what this guy is doing is he knows that she's into it. If you want one, like, of course she wants one. That's why she's, you know, that's why she keeps texting him. And she's not going to be like, yeah, where are we going with your family? She's not going to do that, and he knows that. So he's more keeping the conversation going for the time that is in his best interest to get back.
I was thinking, you know, if he said parents are in town, he's letting her know. Was he interested to hear her feedback?
Right.
Because sometimes people put it out there to see what the person responds to, and then to decide what they want. But again, am I a girl looking into this too much?
Here's the problem with his text. He said, parents in town. There's no, what are you doing? What's your plan? There was no interest from his end. You know, all of it was about him. Parents in town. Oh, you know, do you want an invite? You know, of course, you know, everything has been put in her court.
Which also means that the parents might not know about her yet as well. So.
True. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
All right, here's our last text message. Hey, my friends really liked you the other night. They think you're wifey material. And what do you think? They're so funny. He said wifey material. How do you feel about wifey material?
No.
Budding romance or booty call?
Yes, yes.
I hate to say budding romance. I hate that I have two choices. Like, I think that because it's so easy to write that over text. If he had to say you're wifey material to her face, there's a tone to the room. You know, he doesn't know when you text somebody, you can send that wifey text
out there.
and then put it down on the table. He's laying it out there, but I just don't think you should put so much into a text. I think the fact is, you know, he texted isn't here to take over dating. It isn't here to be in lieu of dating. It's to help people along the lines of, because we have to all realize that texting is a part of dating. So there is advice that's needed that your parents really can't give you because they never had to deal with it.
So what finally makes a guy tick from going to the, you know, player to then being in the committed relationship? Where's the fine line? When does it turn?
I think you have to make a guy work. You have to make the old rules still apply. You still need to go on a date. You still need to meet face to face. If you've spent 3 months texting with a guy and you haven't spoken to him on the phone or seen him in person, you're kind of talking to a ghost.
Lisa, give me your quick definition of today's modern romance.
I think you want respect. You want someone who's in touch with you and isn't waiting 3 to 4 days to text you back, right?
Simple.
Yeah.
Done. I love it. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
We decoded all these text messages and I really hope they help. We'll be right back. So I think we found today that the quality of a relationship is directly related to the quality of the communication. I know my parents always say that their love has lasted over 30 years because they have always been able to talk to one another. Aren't they so cute? Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you to all of my guests. Next week, we're going to focus on social good with some extraordinary millennials who are truly changing the world for the better. And for even more from today's show, go to my website where we have some web exclusives, and also check out the resumebear.com quick tip of the week. Let's make sure to always keep the conversation going. Tweet, Facebook, or Instagram me, and your messages could be a part of the show next week. Have a great night, everybody.